Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
And I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use. You already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing.
All right, guys. Today we've got a very heated courtroom clip involving Judge Boyd and a defendant who literally showed up to court high. Yeah, you heard that right, high in court. Flushed face. But what makes this case even more interesting is the way Judge Boyd decides to handle the situation. Instead of immediately throwing the book at this woman like most judges probably would, she actually tries something completely different. Now this is where things take a really unexpected turn. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you think someone should be allowed to show up in court while high? Or should they be hit with the harshest punishment possible? Balance scale. Because in this case, the defendant is actually facing up to 20 years, and the way Judge Boyd handles it might surprise you. Alright, let's dive in and watch how Judge Boyd deals with a defendant who showed up to court high out of her mind.
Hello.
Hi, so you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
All right, so next time you appear in court, you're not allowed to wear the T-straps. If you want to wear that, I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something, you understand? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense?
Ninfa Gallegos Carrillo.
All right. And are you Miss Bustos?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance. Entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I didn't.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence? All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can.
I'll probate the fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did. I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away. So no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And what?
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis, and mental illness.
All right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've tried getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it and do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
No.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right, this is what the court, and if you're drug tested today, it's going to be
It
positive.
can be positive, ma'am.
All right, I appreciate your honesty.
All right, even though this woman is clearly high as a kite right now, you've kind of got to feel a little bad for her. I mean, she actually seems like a pretty sweet person. And trust me, that's coming from me, the guy who usually goes off on judges and defendants whenever they mess up, grinning face with sweat. But there's just something about her vibe that makes you think she might actually be able to turn her life around. Honestly, I get the feeling she's probably had a really rough upbringing. And let's be real for a second, we've all been through tough times. Maybe it's not drug addiction or anything like that, but everyone has had moments in life where things just feel completely overwhelming. That's why it's honestly hard not to feel some sympathy for someone who's clearly been through a lot. Now here's another interesting point. Under the law, when someone is in a mental state like this, it can actually affect their ability to stand trial properly. There's something called competence to stand trial, which basically means the court has to determine whether a person is mentally capable of understanding the proceedings and participating in their defense. And if they decide she isn't competent, it could actually pause or even dismiss the case until she's mentally fit to stand trial. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think she can pull herself together? Or is she just too far gone right now? Let's dive back in and see what happens next. As balance scale.
Now, I'm going to give you help today, and I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa Marie Barrera, Mark Anthony Bustos. Going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice, and 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Is it just me? Or does this judge actually seem like she really cares about this defendant? I mean, there are plenty of judges out there who probably would have just thrown the book at her immediately for showing up to court high, no questions asked, straight to jail time. But Judge Boyd seems to be approaching this situation a little differently. Instead of focusing only on punishment, she seems to recognize that this woman might actually need help more than anything else. And honestly, I really respect that. It's pretty rare to see a judge show this level of sympathy and understanding instead of immediately handing down the harshest penalty possible. The reality is that drug addiction is a huge issue in the United States, and simply locking people up doesn't always solve the problem. In many cases, it just pushes the problem further down the road. If more judges took a page out of Judge Boyd's book and looked at the bigger picture, maybe we'd start seeing more people getting the help they need, instead of just adding another prison sentence to the system. But I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think judges should focus more on rehabilitation? Or should the law always come down as strictly as possible when someone breaks it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Balance scale backhand index pointing down.
I was referral first.
Yes.
Assuming outcome, I can't have 2 referrals.
No. We'll do felony drug court first.
Okay.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza court.
Thank you.
All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here. All right. The other thing is felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. Felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay,
All right?
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay?
thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah,
Because one, you already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing, because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
okay,
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out, and you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program, and then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment. If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay?
Usually, I'm not very satisfied with a lot of the rulings we see in courts these days. Sometimes it honestly feels like the system gives criminals way too much leeway. When someone is out here committing crimes, especially involving drugs, it often feels like the punishment should match the crime. But in this case, I have to admit, I'm actually kind of impressed. The defendant ended up receiving 6 years of deferred adjudication for her drug convictions. Now, if you don't know what that means, it basically gives her a chance to clean up her life without immediately being sent to prison. If she follows the rules and stays on the right path, she may even be able to avoid a full conviction. And honestly, maybe, just maybe, this could be the turning point she needs. She has 2 kids, after all, so hopefully this opportunity pushes her to really get her life together. Because the truth is, even in the United States right now, there's a huge issue with how addiction is handled. A lot of times we simply throw people in jail for using drugs, but we don't focus enough on actually helping them recover. Personally, I think we should start investing a lot more in rehabilitation, not just punishment. But that's a whole other conversation for another day. Still, it's refreshing to see someone being given a real chance to change, instead of just being locked away with no opportunity to turn their life around. In many places, the justice system can feel more focused on locking people up than actually fixing the problems that led them there in the first place. But who knows, maybe this ruling from Judge Boyd could actually lead to something positive. If she manages to turn things around, it might even inspire others struggling with addiction to seek help as well. And honestly, that's something we probably need a lot more of.